Hey guys, today I'm going to do a video comparing a handheld GPS unit compared to using apps on your phones. I'm using two different apps on two different devices as a comparison, and I'm using my Garmin Oregon 650T GPS unit. I'm going to go out for a hike and I'm going to set the tracks to record. I'm going to compare when I get back, distance, time, all that stuff, and just see how accurate they compare to each other, as well as battery usage, because that'll be another important factor. Alright, stick around. So as I said before, I'm using my Garmin handheld GPS, the 650T Oregon, and for phone apps I'm using the Gaia GPS, and another one is just called GPS Tools. I'll flash both of those on the screen just to kind of show you what the icons look like if you're looking for them in the Play Store. And these are both on Android. I don't know if iPhone offers the same ones or not. I want to add that it's a cloudy, overcast day too, so this should be a good test to see how the phones work with cloud cover, as well as the GPS, how well they do tracking the satellites. Alright, I cut miles in and the GPS Tools app quit working on one of my two phones. So I'm going to get to a certain spot when it's nice even mileage, restart it, and then I'll catch it on the way back and we'll just make sure it's still working. Alright, so it started raining out, which made me think of another point to bring up, that my particular GPS unit is waterproof. So in cases like this, depending where you keep it, or if you're looking at it in the rain, it is nice to have a unit that's not going to get wrecked. Some phones are fairly waterproof, so again, that depends on what you have. So I got 3 miles left till I'm at the trailhead. If it stops raining, I'll wrap this up there. If not, we'll wrap it up at home. Alright, it continued to rain, so I had to come home. I'm going to wrap it up here. The results were pretty interesting. One of the apps quit working on one of my phones. It started recording and then completely quit. The other phone it did work on, so I'm going to bring you in close and we'll zoom in on all these and I can show you what the results were. Alright, so as you can see, there is a slight difference between each one. Average speed 2.9, moving speed 3.1, those are the same. Max speed was 4 versus 5.8. Even the distance, 12.41 to 12.47. Altitude difference, time was 5 seconds difference. Moving time was almost a minute difference. Same app, two different devices, 6 inches apart from each other, and they come up with different readings. So let's take, and now let's throw the GPS in the mix here. Let's see. Let me put the GPS in the middle here. Now the speed we'll have to disregard because that was driving home. But we can see 12.83 miles total with average speed of 3.1. So those average speed was 3.1 across the board, so that's the same. And we're going from total distance 12.41, 12.47 to 12.83. So they're all close, but I mean they're, again, each one of those is different. Total time 4:04, 4:01, and 4 minutes. So even between those, and I started them all relatively the same, around the same time. So I'd say that's probably pretty close then. This is the Gaia app, and this one, this device. Let me move this one over. The one I just moved did not work for the GPS Tools app. This one did. This one's showing me 3 miles average with a max of 7.4, which I don't think is probably true. 12.6 miles. So there again, we got another discrepancy. And a duration of 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Or, I'm sorry, 4 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, there you can see between all the three, there was a difference. Even between the two devices running the same app, there was a slight difference. And as far as the GPS Tools app, I'm not going to really recommend that one. All it really does is track your distance and speed and stuff, and it didn't even work on one of them, so I'm not even going to bother recommending that one. The Gaia app I thought worked great on both devices, even though there was a slight difference. I think it's great. And what's nice about the Gaia app is if you bring it up on the map, it will show, if you see the purple line right there was my track, then you can actually zoom right down into it and it'll show you exactly where you went. in reference to the map. Now this particular device is not, this phone is not hooked up to a cellular service. So when I was out in the field, the map was completely white. There was no map on it because I had no service. As soon as I got home on the Wi-Fi, the map came up and it added it to my saved track. So I do like that feature. My other phone, that one had the map right on it because I had cellular service. And you compare again with the handheld GPS. This one does have the map, so it showed me where I was all the time anyway. Battery wise, see in that top corner there, I used 3 of my 4 bars already. So this one only lasted, I don't know how much more I got left in it, but in a 4-hour trip I almost killed the battery. 70%, 77%, and I was listening to music on one of these. So my opinion between the two, like I said, the GPS Tools app, forget all about that one. The Gaia app, I definitely like it. We always have our phone with us anyway, so it's not a bad app to have. I still like having a standalone GPS, especially for the ruggedness, durability, being waterproof. I would probably rely on this as my primary, and then my phone would be my secondary. But if I didn't have this along, I would definitely trust the Gaia app on there. So that was my comparison video on handheld GPS units versus GPS apps for your phone. Feel free to leave a comment below. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Next to the subscribe button, you can click the bell icon. You'll be notified of future videos. And I want to thank you guys for watching.